real estate ladies of North Atlanta here, Mary Ellen Vanock and Sue Jennings. Today, we are talking about the hidden gems of North Atlanta,
Right.
the Milton neighborhoods. This is a great thing for everybody because then you can kind of see the neighborhood, see what a house gets you for that price. All right, so let's dig in here and start our fun adventure today, Sue.
Right. So the reason why I wanted to write this podcast is because I wanted to highlight some of the lesser known neighborhoods in Milton that are great values and great places to live. I mean, a lot of people understand that Milton has scenic beauty. It's known for its equestrian estates, its luxury living, but beyond the well-known communities like the Manor Golf and Country Club, where should you live in Milton? And we want to highlight where you can get a great home, have value, lifestyle, and, neighborhoods that stand out that you might not immediately recognize. So the first one we're going to talk about is Six Hills. And I'm going to tell you why Six Hills is a hidden gem. It's tucked away. It has tree-lined streets, custom homes, and large lots. It's a quiet, well-established luxury neighborhood with a tight-knit feel. And the biggest perk to Six Hills is it's walkable to downtown Crabapple. There's lots of shops and restaurants in Crabapple, and it's close to top schools like Milton High School, Northwestern Middle School, and so forth. And the homes that are in Six Hills there's a mix of homes, but mostly they're traditional and European style estate homes. So Mary Ellen, tell us about the house that you've pulled up here from Six Hills.
Sure. So this address is 880 Owens Lake Road in Milton, Georgia, and the zip code is 30004. And this one is pending. It was listed at 2.396. It's 6 bedrooms, 6 baths, so 5 full and 1 half. And it's 6,519 square feet. So what we're showing you here is just really an idea of what you see. And as we're going through, Sue, you can explain some of these great areas that we're showing, like the dining room here. Like, look at the windows in this dining room, and it's just really nice.
Right.
And people still do use dining rooms, don't they? They sure do.
They do. And this home has been nicely updated. Mary Ellen, what year was this home built? But it looks like it's been freshly painted and beautiful floors and well maintained.
2005.
Okay, so this home is about 20 years old, but somebody's really lovingly taken care of this home. And I can tell you, this is pretty typical for the Six Hills neighborhood to have these types of amenities within the home. And, look at how big that kitchen is. It's just beautiful.
It's a beautiful kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Great cabinets, great space. And it really is just, and look at the view to
the family room. This is a great home for entertaining. This is a home where I could see where you could have different areas for the adults to gather and then for the children to gather. And,
check out the laundry
room. Wow. Look
nice.
at that.
And here's the master. I love the floors on this house too. I think the floors and having a fireplace in your master is really nice too as well. And what I would say is, even though like this master bath doesn't have that, new kind of tub, it's done nicely. So you can always add that really cool tub that everybody has instead of, and look at the closet space, which is nice.
They're custom closets.
And I like having a window in my closet too, because I have one in my house and I love it because I love that there's light inside the closet too as well. It's not like, that's a good question. Do you have a window in your closet, your master closet? I'd like to know what everyone thinks on that, because honestly, I'm so used to having it and I love the light that comes in that I can't imagine not having a closet without a window. I know that's
I do have a window in my master closet. I'll tell you that. I do.
Well, that's good because like you can see what you're doing when you're getting dressed, right?
Right. And somebody's taken the time in this home to also update the lighting as well. These light fixtures were probably not original to this home, but lighting makes a big difference in a home.
Yeah, I love the lighting in this. And really, it's decorated so nicely too. It's really clean and fresh. And no wonder this house sold very fast, you know?
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
This is a move-in ready, very neutral home that appeals to a lot of different people.
and then there's the terrace level basement area as well, and it has a really pretty pool. So, this is really nice.
The screen porch. And the nice thing about Six Hills, if you look through the screens on those screen porch pictures, all these trees, this is a very lushly mature, landscape neighborhood, and that pool is drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice. So for entertaining, this is great. And like you said, it's walkable to Crabapple. It's walkable to the high school. And just let's look at the trees. I mean, look at the
beautiful neighborhood.
And there's a floor plan of the house. Okay.
Very nice.
We are going to, let's see, we are going to go to our next property, which is
North Valley.
North Valley, and it's 1484 East Bluff Road.
Right. So North Valley, why is it a hidden gem? It's a hidden gem because it's known for being in an equestrian area with equestrian properties and privacy, but lesser known than nearby White Columns, for instance, which is a great big golf and country club. Look at those garages. Back up a second. Look at all the garages on this home. Wow, that's amazing. So the vibe of this particular neighborhood is that it has an upscale but rural charm to it. It's got stunning rolling hills and large lots. It is a perk here is that it is zoned for horses, has a very low HOA. It's serene and spacious. And these are all custom estates, often on 2 to 10 acres. Look at this home.
Look at this kitchen. This kitchen is amazing. It really is. I mean, it has a piano, which is so nice. People still have pianos in their houses. They really do. I know you have one, Sue.
I do.
But look at that pool. Look at that entertainment.
Gorgeous pool.
There. Yeah. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Let me just go real quick. It's pending at 3.5 million. Yes, it's a beautiful house, very expensive. 6 bedrooms, 6 baths, 9,562 square feet, built in 1989. Now that house does not look like it was.
No, that house has been lovingly taken care of inside and out. That's an amazing home.
I mean, it has 6 car garage. The HOA, it's on 5.3 acres.
What a wonderful home.
This is an estate. It's probably a steal. Like if you come from California and you're like, I can get this for 3.5 million, that's amazing.
The privacy is remarkable. Yes. This is a gorgeous home.
Yes. And I think every single thing has been redone in this house.
Right.
It even has a mud room. They didn't have mud rooms in 1989. I can tell you that. And I mean, I think it has a really good mix of old and new, so it does have that kind of feel from the 80s, but not the decor of the 80s, should I say.
Right.
So
what a great home.
And great space too. So, and maybe tell our viewers a little bit about square footage. So in Georgia, we weren't really allowed to, like a lot of states are all about square footage. Like, oh my God, it's this per square foot, this per square foot. Now here, I will tell you that some houses include the basement, some houses don't include the basement. So it's kind of,
I think a lot of that is dependent upon the quality of the finishes, because I have seen DIY basements in larger homes and they're just horrific. And then I've seen basements that are so professionally done, you feel like you're on the main level of a home.
There's downtown Alpharetta. What a great photo.
Right.
So they're just showing how close they are to Avalon, downtown Alpharetta, Crabapple area. It's just, so that's a fantastic house to look at.
Right.
So the next one we're going to go into, and I want to tell the details. Oh, this is going to be a nice one. This one is 13940 Haystack Lane in Milton, Georgia, 30004. It's still for sale. It's a little under 4 million.
Right.
It was originally a 4.5 million.
Right.
It's 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, 11,608 square feet.
Right. So this home is in the Hayfield.
Yeah, and it's 1.2 acres and built in 2007. Now you can talk, because I want to show all the pictures while you're talking, Sue. I'm going to show you the pictures of this.
Well, I mean, just looking at that picture alone, I don't need to go any farther, but that is absolutely stunning. The Hayfield is one of my favorite neighborhoods. It's like this just private gem of a neighborhood in Milton. It's a boutique gated community that many people overlook and don't even realize that it's there. It's elegant, it's intimate, it's beautifully landscaped. And the perks of this neighborhood is no traffic. It's like newer construction, close to downtown Alpharetta, has Milton schools, and it's high-end, newer construction with luxury finishes. And the pictures say everything.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to look more than here, but if you're looking for an estate, like you said, coming from other parts of the country or the world where things are very expensive and people, are, yes, Georgia is affordable more than other states. Yes, we know that. But when people come here and they see the amount of square footage you can get for under $4 million, that's incredible.
One thing that always impresses me in these homes is the custom millwork around the door frames, around the window frames, the types of doors, the transoms. The woodwork in these homes is just exquisite.
And I know that everyone you can go onto Zillow and look at all these photos and stuff too, but I feel like having these little subdivisions that are in this area that are little hidden gems can just kind of show you like what, as we're speaking, what you can get for your money, and looking at all like what's trending and what's not, you can't get that anywhere else than kind of looking at it here and telling these neighborhoods, because you have no idea these neighborhoods, right?
Right.
So this is really interesting terrace level.
That's a beautiful terrace level.
Beautiful with all the brick inside and out.
Right.
And of course, I mean, you can get lost in this house. I think you get lost. How many people can be in this house and it wouldn't even make a difference? Now look at this wine cellar.
The wine cellar. Wow.
So this is luxury at its top, and they have definitely, the house was built in 2007, and they definitely have done some upgrades, and they have a sauna in here as well, which is really nice. So you don't really have to leave this house. You got everything right here, right? You don't need to leave. And laundry and exercise room and I think all the brickwork is just so beautiful on this house. And you can just sit and go. And I like this picture where you have the two different levels. You have like this, the two porches, and it's exquisite. So, and we're almost done with all the photos, because I think it's important to see the photos just so you can look at that. On 1.2 acres. So
no, this was 1.2. Yeah, that's right.
This one is 1.21 acres. So you're still getting privacy. I don't think you really see your neighbors, do you? But I think just the curb appeal of this house is really, really nice. Okay.
Just driving into the Hayfield is very, very nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So
now we're going to flip to the other extreme here. Not extreme necessarily, but we're going to go to a property in Hidden Forest,
which is
Hidden Forest is a townhome community that Mary Ellen and I actually have sold a lot of homes in this community from the time that it was originally started until today. But it's a hidden gem, as the name implies, because it's got an incredible location, but it's a very tranquil and quiet neighborhood. They have peaceful lots. It backs to a lot of woods that create character and privacy, even though you're in a townhome. It's still Milton School District. They're not cookie cutter, and they have unique architecture, and many of them have basements and private yards as well.
Yeah, it's really such a great neighborhood, and the location's amazing. You can get to Windward really quickly, and just
Mhm.
see how that back deck there, and your garage is there as well. And then it just kind of shows the neighborhood. Of course, look at all those trees.
And there is a pool in
Yeah,
this community, and it is gated.
which is really nice. You don't have a lot of that's another thing that people when they come here, they're like, I want a gated community. There's not a ton of gated communities.
Mm-hmm.
There really is not. So this is Hacian, which we're showing pictures of, and just kind of shows all the little restaurants in Hacian. So I think that they're just showing lifestyle. They're showing
Right.
Avalon. You know, they just
This is
are
Avalon.
showing
Mhm.
Avalon. They're just showing the Apple store. I mean, yes, it's huge. But you can get all these shopping places within minutes. Okay, so this sold for $599. Okay, at full price offer. It's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2,400 square feet. Okay, so and the HOA here, it was built in 2008. It's $225 monthly. And of course, the lot size is really small, 0.056 acres. But honestly, this is what you can get in this area too, as well, which I think everybody needs to know, that there is affordable living here. It's not always luxury. And I think luxury is about the experience more than about price point. So I want, no matter what price point you are purchasing, we are here to give you that luxury experience.
Right.
So we're going to go to 22. All right, let's grab on this one. 22. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this. It is 225 Blueberry Ridge in Milton, and it's for sale at 2.1. At 2.1, and it has 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bath. It's 5,600 square feet, and it is on 1.021 acres, and it was built in 2020. So it's only 5 years old. So tell us about this hidden gem here.
Okay, so this is the Sweet Apple area. It's the Ebenezer Road area. The reason why this is a hidden gem is it's not a formal neighborhood. It's got a real casual feel to it. The area offers a great value and lifestyle. The vibe is that you're on country roads with custom homes. There is a little bit of lake access around here. The perks here are the proximity to Birmingham Park and the new Crabapple Market, which is shops, restaurants, and everything else. The type of homes here is there's a mix of renovated farmhouses, custom builds, and luxury homes as well.
Yeah. So this is really pretty. I think the house looks very clean and slick. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's just different. It's more on the farmhouse side than a traditional, which we really have seen so many like farmhouses and other type homes built where Georgia was always very traditional. Like even still, most of your resales are going to be all traditional homes. So we're seeing, this is beautiful. I mean, that bathroom right there is just exquisite. And white is still in, even though, you know, and custom closets. Okay. I have a pet peeve about custom closets. I think everyone should have a custom closet because I don't like the wire stuff they put in, like these builders put in houses. So it doesn't really cost that much to get a custom closet.
You get so much more functionality out of it too.
Instead of the wire stuff. So that's like one of my pet peeves. I cannot stand wires. I like when you have a little custom closet. So, yeah, location wise, this is in the Sweet Apple area. It's beautiful. As you can see, has a nice pool. That's a really kind of cool pool too, because,
pretty cool.
You know, it kind of just is that, you know,
that's clean lines.
Yes, very clean. And of course, here we are back to just looking at this beautiful backyard and everything else, and the view.
And the trees.
And here we are.
Trees. Atlanta was built in the forest.
There we go. All right. So the next one is one of my favorite neighborhoods, which is Triple Crown. And this one is...
Well, Triple Crown is a real hidden gem because, unfortunately, it's overshadowed by bigger neighborhoods, but this is just as beautiful. It's a state-like living with a really great community feel. The amenities in the neighborhood are pool, tennis, trails, excellent school access again. The types of homes here are all estate and executive homes on large lots.
Yes. This is just so pretty. The neighborhood is so pretty too. It really is. It's in the heart of Milton. Mm-hmm. And you're going to see deer in your backyard. You might even see a bear. Do you know that there was a bear running around
I
this
heard
weekend?
That.
A little baby bear. I know. Don't be scared.
No. He's just hungry. He's looking for something to eat. He does.
Yeah,
He's more scared of you than you are of him.
I know, a little baby bear. But we have tons of deer running in our neighborhood, in our yard, in everything.
We have red fox too.
Yeah, we do.
Cute. They really are.
Well, we do have snakes in Georgia. Okay, we have snakes.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite. Sorry, I can't stand snakes, but it's a fact of life. This is a really nice closet, the way that they configured it. Yeah, and you're going to see the beautiful hardwood floors that shine like with the sun. I mean, look at that. They just, and like I said, this one, let's just go down here. It was, it's 221 Affirmed Court in Milton. It's pending at 1.750. Wow. It's 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bath, 8,000 square feet. It's on 1.25 acres and built in 2004. And what I love about this neighborhood too is that they are like on acre lots, which is nice and gives you a lot more privacy. I like having privacy and being on like an acre because I live on an acre myself. And I know Sue used to live on an acre. Now she lives in a smaller spot, but she wanted to be close to downtown. So that's why she had to sacrifice a little bit. But anyway, I do like the privacy of being, kind of in the woods. And that's why you get so much deer. It's not, look at this fire pit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Outdoor space is so important now. People are just loving outdoor space. They're putting a lot of money into outdoor space, outdoor lighting. Let's talk about lighting, outdoor lighting. I mean, you can see here, it's the
right. I like low-level lighting up trees and bushes and features of a home at night. I just think that it just makes the home look so much prettier. And, you don't have to flip on some glaring light to be able to maneuver around outside either.
Right. And they're just, they're looking like this is a great park. I mean, they're just looking at showing Alpharetta and Milton and everything down by there. So I love that people are also showing the lifestyle too as well. So,
very good.
So let's dig into the schools now, right?
Right. So in the next part of this podcast, I wanted to touch on the schools, some of the parks and all in the community, and then other activities going on in Milton, Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So Milton is known for its top-rated schools, both public and private schools. And that makes it a major draw for families relocating to the area, or even families like looking to move up to a larger home in the North Fulton County area. So the public schools, we've got Birmingham Falls Elementary. They they focus on a STEM education, and they focus on a strong parent environment as well, and involvement of those parents at Birmingham Falls Elementary. Cogburn Woods Elementary, they're recognized for their academic excellence. They have a very supportive community culture. Crabapple Crossing Elementary, it's known for its small school feel and partnerships between teachers and families. Mm-hmm. Summit Hill Elementary emphasizes student achievement and offers a variety of enrichment programs for students. Then on to the middle schools. Hopewell Middle School provides a diverse curriculum, robust extracurricular activities, fine arts, athletics, things like that. Northwestern Middle School actually shares the same piece of property with Milton High School. It features a very strong academic foundation, leadership programs, and high parent satisfaction scores. Cambridge High School, it opened in 2012. It offers AP courses, competitive athletics, and a strong college prep focus. And then, of course, there's Milton High School, which is a historic school. It used to be located in downtown Alpharetta. And then back in about 2005 or so, they split Alpharetta High School and Milton High School apart and built two brand new buildings. And so Milton High School consistently ranks among Georgia's top high schools. It's known for its outstanding arts and sports programs, including equestrian programs.
Yes, equestrian, because you're in Milton, right? Yes.
Right. So then we have a long list of private schools in the Milton area, such as Chandler Academy. They offer personalized education for students. Mill Springs Academy, they serve students with learning differences. St. Francis High School is a college prep school with strong arts and academic programs. Kings Ridge Christian School, they offer a faith-based education, featuring spiritual development. And then there's also Children's Learning Adventure that offers early childhood education. They also have a STEM focus at that school. Then as far as the next segment here on parks and recreation in the Milton area, Bell Memorial Park is a wonderful park. It's a destination for sports lovers. They have baseball and softball fields. They have lighted courts and a modern playground. Bethwell Community Center is a great spot for community gatherings with a playground and rentable indoor facilities. Birmingham Park is a peaceful wooded park that offers walking, hiking, and a place where you can really connect with nature.
Yes.
Broadwell Pavilion is a charming space in the heart of Crabapple. It's a perfect place to go for a picnic, local music, and family fun. There's a community center on Hopewell Road that's very popular. They host local events there. It's available for rental. It's a great place for meetings as well as for birthday parties, for instance. There's also another community place. It's at the City Hall complex for Milton, and they have flexible space for community programs, town hall events, and so forth. Freedom Park is a smaller park. They have outdoor fitness equipment and walking trails. And then Milton City Park and Preserve is 130 acres of preserve land with a mix of active facilities, wooded trails for hiking and bird watching. I just read in the paper last week, Mary Ellen, that Milton has also now preserved another 40 acres close to Bethany to expand one of their parks. So how cool is that?
Yeah, and you would never think this little city of Milton. Okay, so a little background. Alpharetta used to be Alpharetta, Milton, Johns Creek, right? Mm-hmm. Then they kind of split everything up. So you've got Alpharetta, and then you have Milton, and then you have Johns Creek. So Alpharetta used to be so big, but then they've incorporated it into different areas. So Milton, the one thing I say about Milton, it's on the west side of 400. It's equestrian. It's most of the lots you're going to get there are over an acre, so you're going to get more space, and it's more of a farmy, rural area of Alpharetta, where Alpharetta and Johns Creek are a little bit more congested, closer to the highway and shops and things like that. So Milton is really a gem. I live in Milton. I love Milton. I've been here and I love it. So that's one of my things that I just really love the area. Now, community events. There's always great community events. Let's talk a couple about those, Sue.
Yeah, well, there's a farmer's market. There's a farmer's market in Alpharetta, and there's also a farmer's market in Milton, and it's open from May to November, and they feature farm fresh produce, of course, handmade crafts, local entertainment, and it's in downtown Crabapple.
Nice.
There's also a live loud concert series that's in Milton. These are open air concerts. They draw big crowds and great music. It's there under the stars at Crabapple Market as well.
Mhm.
Then there is in the spring around Easter, there's a Milton community egg hunt. It's for children and for thousands of candy-filled eggs and
Oh,
photos with the Easter bunny. Isn't that a
that's
great
nice.
community event?
Yes.
And then there's another great event for children as well as for adults. It's called Touch a Truck. It
Yes.
allows families to get up close to fire trucks and explore fire trucks, bulldozers, police cars, and more. And then at Christmas time, there's also a pancake breakfast with Santa. That's a popular thing
Yes.
in Milton. And that kind of is self-explanatory.
Yes. So, I mean, I think what we did in here is tell you about Milton, tell you about some of the hidden gems in Milton. There's so many communities in Milton, but we chose these because some people just don't know about them. So we wanted to let you guys know about these neighborhoods. And we're always trying to give you value of neighborhoods around so that when you are doing your research, if you're moving to the Alpharetta, North Atlanta area, that you have this information. So what would you say about Milton? What's one of your favorite things about Milton, Sue?
I just love all the equestrian facilities in
Yes.
Milton. And, it's kind of interspersed among different neighborhoods. So it's not like it's all like out in one rural area of Milton, but you can have a lovely neighborhood with lots of, homes. And then you drive past and there's just all these beautiful horses just in the field with gorgeous fencing and just beautiful barns. And it's just so pretty.
Yes, and that's why I live here. Is I love that area. I like to be close to Alpharetta, but also a little bit out a little bit further. And what everyone needs to know about Milton too is there's a ton of golf courses and tennis courts and pickleball. Yeah. So honestly, in a 5-mile radius, there's probably 10 golf courses. I'm not kidding. There's so many golf courses. So if you're a golfer, if you're an equestrian, like say if you like golf, but your kids like horses and your wife likes tennis, this is the area for you because you have it all in one, which is not normal because usually equestrian areas across the country are really rural. And here it's like you're in the suburbs. So it's kind of amazing. And the best time of year is driving during the fall and seeing all the fall colors because we have so many trees in Milton. So you see the horses and that's just some of my favorite things. And we have amazing sunsets too. I mean, we don't have the beach like other places, but here our sunsets are really pretty too, and with all the trees and stuff. So, all right. So thanks for tuning in today. We talked all about the hidden gems of North Atlanta in the Milton community area. Thanks for tuning in and let us know if there's anything else you need from us. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.